Hey agents, Realtor Sonia Rankin today, and today I'm going to teach you how I put together my local events for the month flyer. This is something that you can email to past clients. This is something that you can email to those you know who are looking to buy in the area, who may be renting. This is just one thing to add as a point of contact. You can also add this graphic to your newsletter and just give it an extra pop. So here we go, my Facebook, right? I'm going to go to events. So pop in over here, events, and I'm just going to first I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to say I really want to deal with events this month because it's a brand new month. It is August the 1st, and I'm just going to come through here, and I'm going to click the ones I think people I would love to sell to would be interested in. So maybe karaoke, because I do have some buyers in Crestview. We can add the Sky Bar, and I'm just hitting interested now. These are this will add that to my list. I'm trying to make sure I'm spreading out the dates a little bit. Beer, bourbon, and barbecue. That sounds like something some of my friends might enjoy. Let's see, we'll continue on. Try to give it a little variety, something for everyone. Street taco bar and karaoke, that seems fun. I'll add that to my interested list. And I'll just have like 4 or 5 things, sometimes in different areas, so that those who may not live in Destin can get to it, because this is for the people I've sold to. Maybe they're around the general area. But again, all I did was go to Facebook and events, and I selected this month. So it's just showing me everything available for this month. And this particular flyer is for this month. Now, if you're making a flyer for the week, you can click events this week and just hand pick which ones you'd like. And I know a lot of people like to drink, so there's all kinds of different drinking options. And there'll be little real estate events. Now, make sure not to include those, because those may be something that are for agents only, and I never want anybody to be excited about an event they can't go to, or that may not be a great fit for them. Alright, we'll throw this one in there. Okay, so now I'll just go over to your events, and then I'll go to interested, and I'll click on this event, and I'm just going to drag all of this. Well, you know what, it's already the first, this is past technically, so I'll come over here this Friday. So I may have to add Friday the 4th, and I'll drag this over here, and it might just let me paste it. Oh my goodness. We'll change the font, and we'll change the size. And we'll drag it out a little bit more. So Friday, we're going to add that it's Friday the 4th. Alright, and there's one of our options. We'll go ahead and hit copy just so I can keep the same font size for our next event. And I'll pop back over to our interested in events, and this personal event, we won't include that. Okay, August 12th, and we'll just grab this, and we want to make sure we grab the location as well, like we have down below. And I'm just going to copy this, paste rather, what we just got. Alright, let's see if I can drag it out and make it look any better, maybe take some size off of it. And you don't want to bombard this with a whole bunch of different things. Just give people a few different options of what to do. Not everybody uses this, but it really looks like you're plugged into the community and you care. So it's one extra way we can reach our buyers and sellers, or just offer options, because so many people move to your area. And I bet you they're wondering, like, what do you even do for fun here? So you're trying to solve that problem by this, by trying to give them options and fun things. That this is so much more than just a real estate transaction for you. This is, life. You're helping them adjust to life here. I don't know if I already have this, but we'll grab this if not. And I'll hit copy, and then I'll paste right here. Alright, and what we're going to look for, we're going to make sure each one has a day that it is. We'll make sure they're in order. It's August 4th, and this one will be August 12th, yeah. And this will be August 19th. And this one's August 25th, and we'll just kind of pull them down. And I like to highlight the actual activity. Alright, so now we have some options, and I want to make sure that this is reflecting the correct month. I heard that in school they're no longer teaching cursive, so I'm not going to have a lot of flashy cursive writing, because that may be something that some people don't know how to read anymore, which is interesting. But I get it, trying to help out, trying to offer something that covers a wide scope. So there we go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 events, and these are pretty decent events. All I have to do is hit share, and then I'm going to download, and I want it to be a PNG. That's perfect. And there we go. I've made my graphic, and the way I've designed this is I basically had a Facebook post, or whatever size. Let's see what this size is. So you can copy that size if you want, and this worked perfect for a Facebook post. This has worked perfect for Instagram posts for me, and I'll show you a little bit in the back end. This is what I'm going to do with this particular one. So I pay for a separate website aside from my brokerage's website, and one of the things that I'm able to do is, I think it's about $269 last I paid per year. And this covers my GoDaddy domain, and it covers the marketing package that they have for it. So basically, I'm able to go ahead and do different forms of marketing. Like I can send people emails and newsletters. So one of those areas is email marketing, and I've already got it set up, so I don't know why it's trying to make me do this. But I can go to email marketing, and I just reuse the same campaign and just change the graphics. So they've got templates for you can use here, and this is separate. This is GoDaddy. I purchased the GoDaddy domain, and I purchased the marketing packet with it. It's about $269 per year to have the domain and the marketing pack. This allows me, like a social media manager as well, I'm able to use one post and just blast it out to Instagram, Twitter, and all the main social media. So here's the campaign I ran last month rather. I do this once a month, and these are for my close friends. These are from my friends and those who I've closed deals with mainly. So we're gonna clone that campaign, and you know what? Actually, I've already done some edits on it, so I don't want to. Let me double check myself and make sure I'm not deleting some work that was already done. Let me get out of that. Exit without saving. So, let's see. I'll find my past campaigns. They changed the back end of this, so I'm all out of sorts. Dashboard. I guess I can go to dashboard, scroll down a little bit. Yeah, they've just recently made some changes, and it's throwing me completely off. But there's a little bit more you can do with it. You can, connect to LinkedIn, Nextdoor. I am connected to LinkedIn. You can add photos to your website. You can add blog posts. And really, you can just use ChatGPT to create those blogs for you if you don't know what to write in your blog post. But this is great. This is my SEO score for the performance of the site. It tells me how many hits I've had on the social media I've posted on here. And yeah, I thought that's pretty great. 122 in 7 days, that's terrific. I haven't had any leads in the past 7 days from it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to go to My Business and let's see if that takes me where I need to go. Marketing. I guess we've already been here, so we'll just plow on through here. So I'll click this. All right. We're going to roll with it. So I'm going to clone the campaign that I had sent most recently. And not everybody clicks, not everybody utilizes it, but here's what I had for last month. There are the events for last month. I'm simply going to click this and replace that image. Boom. There we go. And then it's going to take a second and I'm going to hit the button that says insert. But this is what I had last month. This was my newsletter. You can change the background, but not everybody has this. But I try to keep some things like a real estate owner, some relative posts that a lot of people are asking me about Airbnbs and can you have one, and are there any rules about Airbnb and being an investor purchasing an Airbnb to live here and then come and visit and then rent it out the whole time and just make bank. So I've added the pros and cons. I've had some. I've went ahead and written some articles on it, and had ChatGPT help with some of it. Some local spots. This will take you to a different bar. I'll change the bar every month. I usually change the background every month. I'll leave the romantic spots because not everybody knows. Like, if they click this button, it's going to take them to this link. And there's just as simple as that. It's just a Google search of the romantic spots in the area. And as we go down, I'll always include something personal. Like there's me fishing, and down below is different fishing spots in the area. It takes you to an app that deals in fishing and it has a lot of great options. Some fun things to do on a rainy day in Fort Walton Beach. I have a Facebook group, and that's one of the questions that keeps coming up. Oh my God, it's going to rain. What do we do? Bam, I've got you covered. Where to eat, featured restaurants, different questions asked before investing in just whatever. I always specify that I am not a stockbroker. You got to specify what you are and what you aren't in this business, but there we go. So that's one place I'm going to share. That's one place I'm going to share my flyer. Boom. And then within this system, and you don't have to have this system to be successful, you can literally just go to Facebook. Then I'm going to go to just my general Facebook itself. And then I'm going to just post it here. Let my friends know about it. They know what I'm all about. But in that, I'm sharing that I'm a real estate agent, and I'm adding compliance because I'm with Realty One Group Emerald Coast. Yep, there's my brokerage logo right there. So a little bit of info. Anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and share that. I hope this was helpful. But the way you design that in the background of Canva as well is just, you can always just pick something that's black, like or blank. Instagram post portrait, right? And then you can just create from blank, and you just go down here and select photos. Type in beach. If you're near the beach, if you're near the mountains, like whatever's going to catch people's eye. And it doesn't, this thing just crammed that bad boy in there, however it fits. And I like to make mine a little bit more modern. A lot of people are drawn to like just have it as an accent in the background. You can add and take away transparency. So that looks about good right there, and it's just a cute little image in the background. Hey, I want this image, go ahead and put that there. Highlight, delete, and then just populate this one right here. And do the same thing, transparency, go ahead and pull it down. If you feel like your writing is distorted and you're like, oh no, what do I do? Like I have my words are right here in white, and these colors are dark and those colors are light, and it's kind of blending in. You can always go, my cat's yelling, you can always go to elements and grab a shape and then pull that shape up and adjust the size of the font. But you can, just get this however you want it. You can make it a little headline. And then if you don't like how dark it is, like, let's clean it up a little bit with transparency. All you need is that image in the background, right, to make your font or whatever you write there show. Because I've had that happen 1,000 times. I love the picture, but there's a dark circle here and a light circle here, so I can't use all white or all black and lettering, and it's messing me all up. So you can always just go ahead and wherever you're going to write, you can adjust this area. You can make it white, or you can make it darker, whatever your preference is for what you're creating. And look at that. And now it's just a little box, a little haze. If you want it to stand out as more bold, bam, just edit that transparency. But anyway, I really hope that this was helpful, and that is how I make my monthly Canva event social media post. Thanks again. I really hope this was helpful. Sonia Rankin here with Rankin Helping Agents. Bye.